State health experts sounding the alarm over President Trump's executive order on vaccine scheduling. The order signed on Monday recommends separating the measles, mumps, and rubella or MMR vaccine into 3 separate shots at 3 different appointments. The president says he wants to maximize parental choice over vaccinations for their kids, but some health experts say it could put more kids at risk for vaccine preventable diseases and questions the reasoning behind the order.
When I see terms like, well, the best medical evidence is to do something differently, I don't know where that evidence is coming from. It's not part of the medical literature. It's not part of the scientific literature. We just do not know where that's coming from.
States will still ultimately set their own vaccine schedules. The order does advise states to review their policies on vaccinations.